the sides, the bottom, the other side. I've already cut off the outside of this because I made a frame with it, and now I'm going to use the inside to do the jelly roll wave design, so I'm not wasting any soap. I've been doing a white or light color base, embedding these colors in, and I thought it'd be really cool to try the reverse. So I did light colors, and I'm going to pour a black base and embed the waves in, which I think will be cool. And then I made flowers to go on top. And I don't know if I'm going to use them. I did white leaves. I don't know if you can tell, they've got a shimmer. I coated them in mica. I don't know. I'll see how it all pulls together. Maybe I'll use these, maybe I won't. But yeah, so that's the plan. I'm going to go ahead, cut all these slices, roll all these waves, and then I'll come back and we will make the soap. And I hope it turns out cool. I think it will. My black base. I have my waves ready. I am starting with it out of the mold, so I can get my hands in there. So I thought about doing the reverse, and I decided with this I wanted to have them all line up exactly the same pattern to create waves. So I hope it works out kind of as I envisioned. We'll see. Just getting my hands in there to get it down. I think that should work for each. So I'm trying to just pour a really thin amount and then put this in, hopefully not get any air gaps, so I can get 6 layers. That has always been my problem, is that I pour too much soap in between each layer, and then I can't get all the layers in. But this is a tall and skinny. I should be able to. I don't want to push too much down. And after this layer, I think I'm going to put it in the mold. It's starting to bow out. Get that in. Let's put that on. Is there soap? I really hope there's soap filling under those, because I can't lift them now that it's out, now that this is in the mold. I'm thinking I probably shouldn't have gelled this a second time, but let's see. Oh my word. Major glycerin rivers. It's pretty. It definitely, I think the glycerin rivers are came out even more the second time, like gelling this soap. So I would not gel it next time if I did the same thing with this much white. There's the top, which I think is pretty. It's definitely interesting. There's a ton of air bubbles, and I don't know why. It gives it that speckled look, which is not... It's fine, but it's not like straight black. It feels like it's speckled, and that annoys me. I think the swirls are cool. I almost did them opposite so they would create like holes going through. I might try that at some point. The tops are gorgeous. I just wish that it was more distinct. Like one, I didn't have all these air bubbles in the black, and two, that because of the glycerin rivers, this is kind of lightened up, I feel. I don't know if you can see. Which has just made it feel less like wow, less pow, I guess, less in your face, more subtle. And I was hoping for a bit more contrast, like just really more contrast. Like I think you lose, it's a very subtle gradient. It's pretty, but more subtle than I was going for. I do love the tops. But holy cow, the glycerin rivers are just something fierce. So, and it just gives it it's not that I mind glycerin rivers most of the time. It's just, it gives a very different look than what I was going for. And so I would need to not gel it. That's note to self. Don't gel a soap if I'm using white and I want that contrast and I want the white to stand out. But on the bright side, basically no air gaps or anything. It is pretty. It's different. I like it. I just wish it had a little more wow. A little bit more pop in the colors. And the air bubbles in the black. Which, oh well. One tiny little gap there. Oh, I tried it.